And this is really the only time that happens. Ah, yeah, that's a great noise. Go you, sir, for being a goddamn caveman. You ever wake up and realize you might be a pedo? I know it's a strange way to start off a comedy routine, but my usual description is it's that dude that wears the trench coat and has like a hacky sack and a yo-yo. That's when I realized, yeah, I'm like one really good mustache away from just luring in little kids to my neighborhood. That guy, that mustache right there. Thank you. I have an outfit you can borrow. No, when I was in college, though, I was a hooker. Yes, that is funny. And here's the weird thing, though, was that, like, I found out later that hookers usually charge, like, $200 an hour. I've done some research. You could get me to do anything you wanted for the low price of a $7 footlong. Which I'm pretty sure makes me the biggest hoe Subway has had since Jared. Can't believe I lost you people on that. Sharknado 2? Is that what you said? That should not be a real sentence to anybody. Shh. See? It shut up everybody. Nobody wants that sentence. Okay, so, whoa. We already did that song. I'm sorry. The other day, I was hanging out with my friend, and I did the usual thing, and I called shotgun. Don't worry, I'm not going to shoot you. No need to go that quiet. I called shotgun, though, and she yelled, Rosa Parks, and she hopped in the front seat. So I got out my riot gear, and I beat the shit out of her. Too soon? Too soon. Too soon for Rosa Parks. Okay. So... usually, when my friends get infected with a baby, that is an accurate representation. Don't even fight me on that. I do the responsible thing, and I cut myself out of that person's life, because no child should have to learn what I say. I'm sure you've all picked up on this. The exception to this is I have a friend whose name is Katie Kent Nutting. Okay? Keep that in mind, it's important. And she is a huge Harry Potter fan, okay? And then she had a son, who she named Sirius. Thank you for being the quick person in the room. For those of you catching up, that child's name is Sirius Nutting. If in 16 years I don't see his name while I'm jerking off, I'm gonna be super offended. Because here's the thing, my name is Kris Cox, okay? I thought I had a name that was like made for porn. That was all I could do with my life. Turns out hooking is an option. But, point is, I could still be like an architect, right? I'd be like Kris Cox, and they'd laugh at me, like they should. And every 5th grader does. But like they'd move past it. But if you walk in and you're like, hi, I'm here to design your home. I'm Sirius Nutting. And they're like, no, you're not. Get the fuck out. There I was. So there you were. I can hear you up here. Shh. Get a microphone. It helps. So I work at the airport. I know, you're all shocked. And you find some weird shit on airplanes. And if you're really unlucky, it's actually shit. Like that happened once. Like, we're cleaning a plane, and in between 2 seats is just a pile. And here's the problem with that, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot just find that, pick it up, and move along. You have to think. I'm the wrong person. How did that get there? Yeah, no, that's cool. I don't know. For those of you who are pondering it now, it involves, because we did some tests, getting bent up in between 2 seats and, like, projectile shitting. I don't know if that's a thing, except that it has to be. We worked this out. Another thing I found, though, is a used tampon. I usually hear an ew after that. This is a surprisingly okay crowd. And again, the problem is that you cannot just pick that up, throw it in a trash bag, and move along. You have to wonder, how did that get there? Because this means that the nowhere between pulling a tampon out, putting it in a seat bag, opening up a new tampon, and putting that in, did anybody in the 9 seats around this woman go, "Excuse me, ma'am, the fuck are you doing?" Thank you for agreeing that is a bullshit move. So we also have a plane that lands, okay? And on the side, it says employee powered. And I get that, like, the whole point of that is to show that Alaska Airlines is one big happy family, you know? But when I saw that, that was not my immediate thought. Like, I immediately saw 6 stewardesses in pencil skirts in the bottom of that plane just... Are we there yet? Which explains why that plane was like half an hour late. I'm glad somebody laughed at that. I have been super afraid I'm the only person who finds that funny. Okay. Do you think werewolves ever get tired of doing it doggy style? I mean, I don't, but I think they do. Do you hear the one about a bunch of stoners who built a bridge? It was a joint effort. I know, some of you are too stoned to get that joke. It was that guy. So we have a gentleman here whose name is Don, who I actually don't see right now, but Don is my fucking hero, right? I'll point out, Don must be like 90 years old, like Jurassic Park era old. And I have seen him up here with like 3 hot 20-somethings just doing this. Like he doesn't give a fuck. Thank you, Don. Also, I got to talk to him last week. And as I was talking to him, he'd knocked back like 5 beers. And he introduced me to his cane. And at first I thought this was like a stage of Alzheimer's I hadn't seen yet. But at the end, he was like, he's the one that stays sober. And I realized, that motherfucker has a designated walker. Like, that is beautiful. That is not the weirdest thing that has happened to me at the Marlin. I like that you went quiet to hear what weird shit happens here. One day, I say day, but I mean night, because fuck you. One night, I had just gotten off stage, and a friend of mine told me that there was a guy in the back. Yes, you're gonna die from laughter right now. There's a guy in the back who wants to talk to me. Says that this guy wants me to come perform at his house, and then he's gonna pay me. I was like, fucking sweet! Let's go talk to this guy. And we do, and I get back there, alright? And this man looks me dead in the eyes, and he says, wanna suck my dick? No, thank you. I do a different kind of performance. That's not... No, thank you.
You were a hooker.
But I was a hooker, yes. Apparently he'd heard about me. Which brings me to an important notice. In the back there, you may have seen some signs. They inform me that Andrew Clark, is it Andrew? Please tell me. Has anybody seen this?
It's Andrew.
Andrew Clark has the clap.
What is Andrew Clark?
I don't know who Andrew Clark is, but apparently he's a man who has the clap. This is not the only bar I've seen that in, by the way. It was also at the Big Eye last week. So it must be true. Do you not just blindly follow the advice of signs? It's just me? Okay. I'm still waiting for the day that I wake up and there's a sign above my bed that just says, go back to sleep. Because that'll be my favorite. I can't believe you people let me up here. So I had a girlfriend once.
Just once.
Just once. Stop ruining my jokes! Who got upset at me because I didn't defend her in an argument earlier that day. And the way she decided to show me that she was upset at me about this was to punch me in the face. So when I woke up, a couple hours later, I decided that she could defend herself. I mostly like telling that joke to let people know that I'm into crazy chicks. Because it turns out I have a spot-on crazy detector. It is located in my pants, and I call it my penis. It is equipped with dick point accuracy. Thank you. I do. That one comes back. Just that one? That's the only joke? That's not true. There's another one you like. There is. So a 2x4 is not a 2x4. In fact, a 2x4 is 1.5 inches by 3.5 inches. Okay? You know what that means a 2x4 is? A fucking liar. You know who else is a liar, though? Anybody who ever uses the phrase, well, if it makes you feel any better. Because they are not going to follow that phrase with anything that makes you feel better. Okay? What they're really trying to say is, oh my god, I heard you bitching. I want to bitch too. And that is a very different sentence. You know that phrase, she's something else? What is she? I don't know either, but it is never anything good. Yes, I'm talking about my girlfriend again. I have lost everything. You ever get to groping around in the dark, right? And then she's like, hey, who are you? How did you get in here? I hate that. Rape jokes. I guess I started with one, with the whole I might be a pedo thing. I once invented the manliest sport ever. I use the term invented very loosely. Because the idea, right, is that you would take these pills that change the color of your semen. And I know this is sounding really gay, but hang on. And the idea is that then you would get, like, teams of different colors, right? And you would chase each other around the halls just trying to, like, jerk off on each other. Yeah. College might have been weird. But we came up with, like, wonderful taglines for it, though. You know, like, the Penis Paintball League. It takes balls. Or, if red, see a doctor. I really thought that would get somebody. No laughs for that? Alright. Alright. So the other day, I was sitting down at Denny's, and I saw what was obviously a firefighter shirt. Because on the front it said firefighter. But on the back, it said, we fight what you fear. And I don't buy that. Like, I cannot call the fire department when there is a clown outside my window. People who also fear clowns are laughing right now. Scare the shit out of them on Halloween. I don't know really how you fight heights anyway. Can you believe those fuckers wouldn't even fight my girlfriend for me? Too soon? Too soon. Okay. So the other day, I was at work, and I saw this banner, alright? And it says, safety starts with me. And I have a 4th grade education, so I know that that banner is also a fucking liar. Because safety starts with S. And you would think that for like a multi-million-dollar company, they would know how to fucking spell. These are the things that keep me up at night, people. I also hate it when whenever somebody is like, I rescued an animal today. From what? Did you have to dive into a castle, hop through like 6 chambers of Goombas? Did you jump on a single turtle to save that fucking dog? No. No? You walked in and you paid for that animal? Then you bought an animal. That is a different sentence. People are literally walking away from me. This is every night of my life. Good night. Strange, strange old man. So, who here has seen that 70s show? We're almost there? Wait, a couple more? Okay, good. So that 70s show, right? As I clean planes, I get to see magazines and steal shit, but mostly magazines. And I saw on the cover of one that Mila Kunis and Fuckface were having a baby. Do you know what that means? That means that Jackie and Kelso got together, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Go Kelso! Like, this proves that you can be a goddamn tard and still snatch a cute one. It gives me hope. When I was 6, we realized that I have a small glitch in my brain, aside from all the ones you've already heard about. And that is that when I see a baseball headed towards my face, rather than thinking something intelligent like dodge, all I get to think is, that's really pretty, and then there's a white light, and I wake up later. Some of you may be noticing that I get knocked out a lot. So when I was 7, my dad found a way to exploit that glitch. He got me what normal people call a pitching machine, and what I called the painful nap time machine, and what my dad called hours of entertainment. Also, at my house, we don't call them home improvement projects. We call them near-death experiences. Because nothing really makes your life flash before your eyes like having that man swing a hammer right in front of your face. That was the other one, Carrie. You missed it. You suck. That's not true. Alright, one more.
Always leave them wanting more, Kris.
You know, maybe I'd have gotten more Subway that way. I remember when I was like 17, I was sitting around with my dad, and I remember talking to him, telling him, Dad, I want to be a mute. And he looked down at me with my big, brown, happy little eyes, and he said, shut the fuck up. So I'm gonna follow that advice now and let you guys get back to your bands and people who can actually do shit up here. Also remember, Andrew Clark has the clap. Good night.